The Analects of Confucius, Chapter 15. 15.1. Duke Ling of Wei inquired about military tactics. Confucius replied, "I understand ritual ceremonies, but have not studied warfare." 15.2. The following day, they departed. In Chun, provisions ran out, and followers grew ill. Zi Lu confronted Confucius indignantly. "Must a noble man endure such hardship?" Confucius answered, "The noble man remains steadfast in adversity. The inferior man descends into chaos." 15.3. Confucius asked, "See, do you suppose I learn broadly and memorize everything?" Zi Gong replied, "Do you not?" Confucius said, "No, a single thread connects all I know." 15.4. The master said, "You, those who comprehend virtue, are rare indeed." 15.5. The master said, "Did not Shun govern through non-action?" What did he do? He maintained reverence and faced south as ruler. 15.6. Zi Zhang inquired about conduct. Confucius said, "With loyal speech and earnest conduct, you may thrive even among barbarians. Without loyalty and earnestness, can you thrive in your own village? Let these principles stand before you always. See them when riding in your carriage, then you may act." Zi Zhang inscribed this on his sash. 15.7. The master said, "Historian Yu was truly upright. When the way prevailed, he was straight as an arrow. When it did not, he remained straight. Ku Bo Yu is a noble man. When the way prevails, he serves. When it fails, he withdraws his principles within." 15.8. The master said, "To withhold words from one who should hear them is to lose a person. To speak to one who should not hear them is to waste words. The wise lose neither people nor words." 15.9. The master said, "A devoted scholar or humane person never preserves life at human goodness' expense. Some surrender life to fulfill human goodness." 15.1. Zi Gong asked about human goodness. Confucius said, "A craftsman sharpens tools before his work. Dwell among estates worthy ministers. Befriend its humane scholars." 15.11. Yan Yuan asked about governing a state. Confucius said, "Adopt the Xiao calendar, use the Yin dynasty's chariot, wear the Zhu ceremonial cap, employ the xiao and wu music, banish Zheng's licentious music, and distance flatterers bring peril." 15.12. The master said, "Without long-term vision, immediate troubles arise." 15.13. The master said, "Alas, I have never met one who loves virtue as he loves beauty." 15.14. The master said, "Did Zhang Wenzhong not usurp position? Knowing Liu Xiaohui's worth, he refused to recommend him." 15.16. The master said, "For those who never ask how, why, I can do nothing." 15.17. The master said, "When companions spend days without discussing righteousness, indulging in petty cleverness, they are hopeless." 15.18. The master said, "The noble man takes righteousness as substance, enacts it through propriety, expresses it with humility, and completes it with trustworthiness. Such is the noble man. 15.19, the Master said, "The noble man laments his incapacity, not others' ignorance of him." 15.20, the Master said, "The noble man dreads leaving no commendable legacy." 15.21, the Master said, "The noble man looks to himself. The inferior man looks to others." 15.22, the Master said, "The noble man is dignified but not contentious, sociable but not partisan." 15.23, the Master said, "The noble man neither promotes for eloquence nor dismisses words for the speaker." 15.24, Zi Gong asked, "Is there one word to guide a lifetime?" Confucius answered, "Reciprocity. What you dislike, do not impose on others." 15.25, the Master said, "Whom should I criticize or praise? If I praise, I have tested them." These same people upheld the upright way through 3 dynasties. 15.26, the Master said, "I recall scribes leaving blanks in texts and men lending horses freely. Such integrity is now lost." 15.27, the Master said, "Clever speech undermines virtue. Petty impatience ruins great plans." 15.28, the Master said, "Investigate what all men hate. Investigate what all men love." 15.29, the Master said, "Humans broaden the way. The way does not broaden humans." 15.30, the Master said, "Uncorrected error becomes true fault." 15.31, the Master said, "I once thought all day without food, all night without sleep. It availed nothing. Study surpasses thought." 15.32, the Master said, "The noble man seeks the way, not food. Farming risks hunger, study yields reward. He worries about the way, not poverty." 15.33, the Master said, "Wisdom may grasp a principle, but without human goodness to sustain it, loss follows. With wisdom and human goodness, but no dignity, people lack reverence. With all 3, but no propriety, perfection remains unattained." 15.34, the Master said, "The noble man cannot be measured by trivial standards, but shoulders great responsibilities. The inferior man bears no great burdens, but may display trivial cleverness." 15.35, the Master said, "People need human goodness more than water or fire. Yet I see men die by water or fire never by pursuing human goodness." 15.36, the Master said, "Before human goodness, yield not even to your teacher." 15.37, the Master said, "A noble man is resolute yet flexible." 15.38, the Master said, "Serve your ruler diligently first. Consider salary afterward." 15.39, the Master said, "In teaching, make no distinctions." 15.4, the Master said, "Those pursuing different paths cannot plan together." 15.41, the Master said, "Let words convey meaning, nothing more.